Dungeon, the space created when a gate is opened. Home to a variety of monsters and superhumans who wield incomprehensible power. It is a battlefield where hunters hunt. It has been 10 years since dungeons alongside monsters appeared, and hunters who evolved to adapt in the changed world appeared one by one. The hunters coexist with the rest of the public. After doing it for a while, they soon got used to each other, and the popularity of hunters increased as days passed. There's only one way to become a hunter. From the first to the 100th floor, a system where, as one goes up, they become stronger. Every hunter is summoned to the tower before they become an awakener to be a hunter who fights inside a dungeon. Hunters say, "Go up the tower as high as you can. The higher you go, the stronger you will be." However, more than 80% fail just with the tower's tutorial. E-class hunters get eliminated on the 10th floor. D-class hunters can climb up to the 20th floor. It has been classified as C-class to the 30th floor, B-class to the 40th floor, and A-class to the 50th floor. I am in front of the entrance to the 100th floor right now. Whoa, this is crazy. S-class hunter Kim Han-seong. This man, he's handsome. Just take everything. Currently, the number of floors that Kim Han-seong climbed in the tower is 61 floors. Wonder when I can be called to the tower, so I can get out of this miserable life. Mom, Dad, my friends, if I could only climb the tower. Heek. What? You're on your phone again. Gosh, stupid bastards like you are the problem. Don't you know that we're going to enter the dungeon soon if you don't want to get fired? Then do your job well, you inventory bastard. This bastard is f***ing with me again. I'm sorry. Cian Hack is being rough. It's okay. This just shows how close you two are. Let's hold on for today again. I'm taking the lead, but what should I do if a monster comes out of meat shield or something? But still, in their team, I'm glad that person is here. You walk. What? What is the meaning of this? Mana shield. Now, everyone, it's been a while since the dog fight has returned. Fight between an orange-haired porter versus hounds. The broadcast will now start. Beast-type monster, the lowest level monster in the 1-star category, but threatening when they come in groups. Now, please bet on who you think would likely win. Support us so we would have much strength. You already know how long it has been since I hosted a fight, so it's also been a while since I last touched money. They lock up a normal person or a hunter with a monster and make them continue to fight until either one dies. The so-called dog fight. It's definitely illegal. So even if by luck, for sure these guys won't let me live. Damn it. No wonder the pay was higher than other places. Grr. Chihuahua. Cook. What should I do? Hyansu SSI, cheer up for the viewers who are betting on you. That's right, you porter bastard. Are you going to continue being a stupid one? Or do you also want to become a monster food just like your family? You pieces of shit. You should all know what it feels like to die today. Oh my, I'm scared you're the one who's about to die though. Grr. Kung Kung. Hey, hey. What are you doing? You're crazy. Are you not going to stop? Stop aggroing them, you bastard. Stop right. This is crazy. FCK, are you not going to stop? I already told you, you awk, that you should know what it feels like to die today. Come, come, come. Growling ing. Cook, kuwa. Cook, cook, cook. You. I tried so hard to live, but I'll be dog food in the end. But still, I'm glad I punched them before I died. The conditions have been met. The tower is inviting you. Peek. Don't die. The tower is inviting you. Was summoned to the tower and revived with a coin. Using the coins that you were given. You can be revived. Just like me. The number of coins given varies from person to person, and you won't know for sure how many until you finish the tutorial. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the tower. You're currently on the first floor. The tutorial section is from the first to fifth floor. Please go up the tower. Seeing a status window gives me the impression that I'm really inside the tower. Waited for this day by finding information provided by the government and guild. At the same time, I also worked out hard just to prepare. Finally, an opportunity was given to me. I have to keep my act together. I should not miss this opportunity. First floor entrance. Karururuk. Defeat a goblin. Just as it was said in the guide that was distributed by the government and guilds, it's hunting a goblin. Kiruruk. What's with that bastard? Well, since it'll benefit me if I hunt it down here, I have to kill it. Defeat a goblin, 11. First floor, clear. That was nothing. Defeat a goblin, 11. If it's this much, I can do it. Hun, there's another one. Was sure that there was only one. Damn it. A coin was deducted. You'll go back to your save point. Can be revived after a coin is deducted. They said that there's only one in the tutorial. Then, does that imply that false information was disseminated by the government and guilds? Why the heck would they? Don't know what they are up to. But there's nothing I can do about that now. For now, let's. Waited for 3 hours. But that dirtbag hasn't shown itself. I can be beaten up like last time if I act rashly here. Since I don't know how many there are or how many will attack, I need to be careful. It's here. Let's follow it. As expected, another goblin is here. It's the one who stabbed me. But what is that? It seems like a statue. Is it perhaps an item? Heard that there are no items in the tutorial though. Come to think of it, there are hidden treasures and wonders in the tower. Only by finding them can you go up higher in the tower. Good, whatever that is, I'll take it. Karururk. Hugh. This is my revenge, you bastard. Defeat a goblin, 22. First floor clear. What the heck is this statue? Protecting this, huh? A first among all the servers. You got the statue of Lunates. Arrangement of Lunates, the only hidden quest. Defeat a goblin, 22. Get a statue of Lunates, 11. Rewards arrangement of Lunates. Completed the only hidden quest. Blessed to you, who have been an adventurer right from the start. You have been liberated by the arrangement of Lunates. Congratulations. You have received an S-class ability, Eyes that look at the stars. Eyes that look at the stars. Even though they don't shine, stars are present in the dark sky. You can view hidden information. S-class. The highest class ability that has been recognized. It's from the S-class hunter Kim Han-seong, and I got an S-class ability, which is more than that. This is crazy. It's really crazy. But how can I use this? You can view hidden information. First floor, clear. There is no hidden information. Awesome. If I use this ability, I can take all of the tower's hidden rewards. Good. Let's go to the next floor. Second floor entrance. Gosh, those government and guild bastards. Made no mention of kobolds having weapons. Defeat a kobold 01. Just like on the first floor, I had unknowingly trusted the guide again. Oh, should have definitely thought of other variables. Should treat myself first. Few feel alive again. I. Because they have a keen sense of smell, those guys will undoubtedly find me again. Its weapon is pretty intimidating. How should I catch it? You walk. What is this? You have activated eyes that look at the stars, S. Facade tree essence. Can make you difficult to detect by the kobolds. Woe is it looking up the information I need based on the situation. Good. Q heck. He can't really smell. Defeat a kobold, 11. Second floor, clear. Facade tree essence coating. An applause for doing it on the first try. You have received 300 points. Pull out the left ring fingernail of the kobold. Maybe something good will happen. Something good. Already took everything needed. Second floor, clear. The second floor is now safe. Food will be provided during the tutorial section. Since I worked hard, they're giving me something to eat. Just as other people said, when a floor is cleared, a portal will be opened. Clear rewards. The community will be activated. That's right. Community open. Main server, Korea? How many people have finished this time? Fuck, what's with the tutorial? How can I do this? I have to poop. Why is the target different? What kind of crazy bastards? My hair loss. Those crazy bastards. Who's the one who said that there's only one goblin constipation, FCK? As expected. It wasn't just me. It was just one, though. Are you on drugs? But what's with these reactions? They don't believe this person at all. Fine. Include me in this as well. Nickname registration. Putty Princess. To everyone else. Yes, it's Putty Princess. Putty Princess is here. Everyone here in the tutorial, let's cheer up. Yeah. With this kind of aggro, I can draw other people's attention. How to clear the first floor that everyone doesn't know. My thrilling tower life has begun. It was gross running into those green-colored dwarfs, right? How to clear the first floor that everyone doesn't know. Although it's important to catch it quickly, it's more important because it would be sad if your hair gets crushed and becomes ugly. If someone who knows the tutorial's information is inaccurate reacts, then everyone doesn't know. This is correct. You're a good person, Pwetty. People who went through the same thing as me reacted. Maybe I'll get a companion if this goes well. I'm going to keep on posting the real strategy. I'll have to act fast then. Third floor entrance. Break through the traps. Traps. Damn it. Almost died. Ugh. In the fake strategy, they indicated to stretch out your hand and figure out the trap, right? They lied to make one lose at least a hand. I'm not going to follow those bastards. You have activated eyes that look at the stars, S. You have identified the location of all the traps. Let's go? Third floor clear. The third floor is now safe. No hit clear. You have received 1,000 points. This crazy tower. How can they set the difficulty of the tutorial like this? Special lunchbox. Restores 200% for 1 hour once ingested. Though it has conscience by giving me a lunch for buff this time. Phew, those were some vicious traps. Trap, grandfather's old clock. Iuwa. Trap, fancy fire roadshow. Iuwaran. Aya. Trap, blade. If it wasn't for my ability, I wouldn't have passed even if I used 100 coins. Jo Hyunsu, max floor conquered second floor. Power 5, agility 7, strength 6, magic 5. That's right. Once I clear the third floor, I can view my status. Overall, my stats are all average, but why is my magic above average? I've heard that magic is innate, yet I believe that among everyone in this tutorial, mine is the highest. Ah, this is talent. Good then. Since I'm in a good mood, let's move on to the next thing. Community open. Tower's 30th floor residential. Hugh. Rank 8 Sangoon Guild. Only have 1 coin left, but if I go up as A rank rookie, Cho Songmo from Sangoon Guild. The guild, especially the leaders of the guilds, will try to kill me, since there are quite a few secrets that I know. Damn it. Hyungnams, have you perhaps seen the community? In the tutorial section, another rambunctious guy has appeared again. Well, my head's already aching. Let me see. The tutorial for beginners, at Puedipuensis. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial. For beginners, at Puensis. In the first half floor spears. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial. For beginners, at Puensis. The latter half fire road blades tunnel. Issued by the government and guilds, right. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial. For beginners, at Puensis. Big guilds, they're just a bunch of evil people. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial. For beginners, at Puensis. Can be used as a middle finger. I spilled about their tyranny. Hi Hyun. Nim. Find it out. Send it. Hurry. Why yes. If I don't handle this one, my neck will be cut off. Damn it. Don't know who this bastard is, but how dare they meddle with the floors that Sangoon is responsible for? I'll kill you. Who's talking about me? Announcement. Announcement. Jo Hyunsu's strategy was helpful to those who arrived late, so he'll be awarded the title of Attacker. Attacker title, Growth type. All stats will increase with growth. An attacker of the tower, you're a pioneer. A pioneer is not someone above others, but one who attracts those who come late. Aren't pioneers the ones who know many secrets and are constantly challenged? Your score is calculated based on your level and responses your strategy received. Current contribution, 58 points. Need 42 more for next award. Title. Isn't that an extremely rare class that is absolutely necessary to become a top-level hunter? Moreover, it's giving me a growth-type title that can increase all my stats. From my ability to a title, this is incredible. I'm glad I wrote it. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial, at hair loss. Oh. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial, at hair loss. That's because you're fat. Licking the top of my head. Go to hell. I'm going to hit the top of your head, you motherfucker. Meow meow punch. I was on the third floor, and although I'm trying to climb back up, it's thanks to these people who reacted positively to my strategy. Since we understand each other well, I have a feeling we'll become good colleagues later on. I wonder what kind of people are they? Except for these bastards. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial, at Li Yong. No, the third floor is not that hard. Strategy for the third floor of the tutorial, at Li Siakchan Sangoon. Don't pay attention to this fake information. Are these people from Sangoon Guild trying to douse the fire? Are they doing this out of fear that the fake plan they and the government made will be discovered by the public? But what can you do? I'm going to expose all of your lies. While they're fretting over finding me. In the meantime, I'll get stronger than those guys. Tower, Manhwa Break Series. Hidden area on the third floor, pit of the underworld. Mainspring of a broken device. Don't you think something good will come if you bring this to Goon received some hidden items? Intermediate arcane gem. A jewel with very powerful energy. When certain conditions are met, it can lead to a huge explosion. A precious item that contains 1% of the wise man's stone. Can also be used as a heart for a homunculus or high-class magic. Burst flame scroll. Can emit a powerful flame. Single use. Dark or a round stone that can illuminate the fourth floor. Fourth floor in trance. Please climb the cliff. Blue tree. Get it. Maybe something good will happen. As expected, you don't disappoint me. None of those strategies were correct. Fourth floor, clear, those bastards from the government and guilds. No one said that the height of the cliff is based on how many items I have. Had I gone up immediately, I would have fallen hundreds of times and gotten crushed, you shitbags. John Trailer. John. What the? There's something written on the magic stone. John Trailer. John Trailer. The wise man who managed to climb up to the 92nd floor a long time ago. He attempted to conquer the tower using only the artificial creatures he created, the homunculus. The 92nd floor. Wasn't Dim Daniel's 84th floor the highest floor reached by mankind? And also, homunculus, what the heck is going on inside the tower? Does that mean the tower existed long before we became aware of it? What will I find out if I think about this now? Let's naturally find out about these things as we go up. It's the last floor of the tutorial. Let's go. Fifth floor entrance. Defeat the boss monster 01. Commencement of the tutorial section. For beginners, a skill box is hidden somewhere in the field. Good luck to the beginners. A reward system has been given in advance on the 5th floor. Your skill window can now be opened. It's declining. Does this mean you're going to adjust this floor's difficulty? Since I can also use skills, it's worth a shot. The boss monster is chosen depending on the level of the challenger. Checking Joe Hyunsu's specs. Equipment good. Status seriously wounded. S-class ability owns eyes that look at the stars. What depends on the level of the challenger? Didn't hear about a setting like this. Level of difficulty has been increased. A 3-star Fishman warrior appears. Has been summoned. It'll too strong this. Fishman warrior. A half-human, half-beast monster covered in blue scales. It subdues enemies using its sharp fangs and trident. Environment debuff land. The Fishman warrior can't use its skill. A 3-star Fishman warrior. Hua. You walk. Hiki. Are you sure this is after the downgrade and debuff? It's not even on the same level as the monsters I've already dealt with. Yua. I can't do this with just my bare body. As expected, I need to use a skill. All of the skill boxes have been located. Good. Locating the skill boxes has been completed. 2 low-level boxes and 2 high-level boxes. And there's a mid-level skill box, but it's too far away. Let's get the closest one first. 2 low-level skill boxes. Please, let something useful come out. Box open. Smoke. F LV.1. Although it's an F-class skill, it's good enough for this situation. It's blocking its sight. What the heck? Well, since it's an F-class skill, let's run away. Sprint. E. LV.1. Another skill box. Almost there. Carer. Yuk. Kahook. Damn it, it's too fast. Eat this. Kurura. Kahook. Karuru. Kararui. Mid-level skill box open. Thank you for throwing toward where the skill box is. In the tower, in the Manhwa break series. Congratulations. You have some luck. You got a B-class skill, Firebomb. It came out. A B-class attack skill. You're not giving me enough time to be happy. You seem to be in a hurry. You fish head. It hurts, right? It's going to hurt more from now on. Take this. Firebomb, B, LV.1. Air. Karur. Gosh, the smell of burnt fish. There's nothing like using fire to catch a fish on land. Goodbye. Firebomb, B, LV.1. You won against an undefeatable enemy. Your courage is applaudable. You have received 1,500 points. 1. Won it. You will receive an additional reward for clearing the 5th floor. Reward will be given depending on the level of the boss monster. Choosing the reward. MN. What is this? Huh, frog. Reward, you have received a pet. How could this be a re-heek? Chaos Frog 3. Potential. This frog had been wandering around when the Fishman Warrior was summoned. It's unknown when it will grow into a creature of chaos. Currently, it's stronger than its master, Jo Hyunsu. It's stronger than me. Hui. Tip the pet is associated with its owner, so communicate with it. If the communication level is low and the owner is weaker than the pet, it might bite. Is it really stronger than me? Wake. It really is stronger than me. But I can't just let this go on. Pets don't always have to stay with their masters. You can just stay here and live. I'm going. It's not going to spit at me, right? Queha. Oh my, I'm not good at playing hard to get. Fine, let's respect each other, okay? Quay. Let's get along from now on, Froggy. Then let's. Congratulations. You have successfully cleared the tutorial. The restrictions on the system will be lifted. Please follow the guidebook. Sixth floor entrance. We're now on the 6th floor. Quay. 6th floor, safe zone. All injuries can be slowly recovered here. PK is prohibited. A killer mark appears once you kill. You will receive a guidebook. Wow. This many people passed the tutorial. Quake. Keek keek keek. Huh. Froggy, what's up with your attitude? Up until now, we agreed to treat each other with respect. Oh, that was just me, you cheeky frog. Ah, by the way, what's your name? I can't keep calling you Froggy. Yuji Kwikwi. The name is up to the master. You only treat me as your master at times like this. Since you're such a big frog, and even stronger than me with chaos properties. Okay, I've thought of the perfect name for you. Okay, I thought of a very perfect name for you. Deoxionai. From now on, you're the Chaos Super Frog, Deoxion. Quia. You're jumping up and down because you like it that much. You really do seem to like it. Excuse me. Did you just finish the tutorial? Ah, yeah? I came out just now. That's good. I'm Kim Seong-hoon from the Blue Dragon Guild. Please take this. It's a Baekwon, a good treatment for you. Baekwon, highest grade potion, one-time use. Caution contains Oblivion magic. Partial tutorial section memory modification, forced. Oblivion magic memory modification. Then all those people who said my strategy was wrong. Was that because their memories were modified? No. The third floor isn't that hard. It's been a while, so I remember it vaguely, but it's not that hard. Meet Warrior no, but somehow, I can't remember the details of what happened there. It's not that they can't remember because it's been too long. It's because their memories were erased. Is this the reason why the big guilds and the government are promoting Baekwon? Have you tried Baekwon too? Kim Seong-hoon SSI. Of course, since I'm a saver. Saver, a person who distributes Baekwon. Here, why don't you try one out as treatment? Alright, now in front of you. According to the policy of the guilds, it should be in front of the saver. Hwak. You said there was only one. There's someone wounded. Give him a Baekwon immediately. The government and those big guild bastards. They're all lying. Quake. It's someone who failed on the first floor. Oh my. Alright. I ate it just now. Ah, I see. You'll feel full of energy soon. I need to document this, so can you tell me your name? Yeah, Joe. I'm Kim Jong-soo. 6th floor outer area. It's because of you that I was able to survive that. Deoction, Chaos Frog. Quake. Recovery, F. A mystical creature truly is mystical. I can't believe you get a recovery skill just by eating a Baekwon. Ah, that's right. The people from the community that I've always seen will be coming up to the 6th floor soon. I have to hurry and write the strategy for the 5th floor and also about the Baekwon. I can't just lose the people who are the same as me. Good. I've written the strategy. The only thing left is guidebook open. Releasing the prize money. Rating bronze upgrade to silver, 10,000 points. Tip: you can obtain items that aren't available in the store at the auction house. Wow. Pelin yellow armor, E. Defense +3, physical strength +1. If I only look at the options, it's trash. But why is my ability reacting to it? Still, since I've come all this way trusting my ability, I'll keep trusting it. Purchase complete. 2,000 points have been deducted. No way. Why would an E-Class tin cost 2,000 points? Give me back my money. Tip: products purchased from the store window can't be resold for a week. Can't even get a refund. Hua. Why the heck did my ability react to this? Pelin yellow armor, E. One of the equipment pieces belonging to Pelin, a challenger who climbed up to the 99th floor long ago. Find the rest of the equipment and regain its original power. 17. Sealed. Wait, 99th floor. Wait, what? That arcane gem. From the 3rd floor. It was made by someone who climbed up to the 92nd floor, right? Intermediate arcane gem, A. A work made by John Trailer, a wise man who climbed up to the 92nd floor long ago. Being alone, he tried to conquer the tower by making artificial creatures called homunculus, although he failed to climb higher. But this one is from someone who climbed up to the 99th floor. Isn't that an amazing item? This is good, since I also have this ability. Let's gather the Pelin set. An hour later. I tried my best to search, but the rest of the equipment didn't show up. Still, since I bought these, it's fine. Strong longsword. Power +5. Necklace-type helmet. Can transform into a helmet when needed. Now that I have a variety of items, I finally look like a hunter. Since I'm done buying from the store window, there's only one thing left. Awakening and powering up. Congratulations. You've completed the system service training. You have received 500 points. Starting awakening. Yup. Awakening is complete. Oh. Jo Hyunsu. Power 512. Agility 716. Physical strength 618. Magic 511. A new skill has been unlocked. You have received a random skill box. Why is it in my bag? The hidden pieces are gathering in one place. Mainspring of a broken device. Random skill box. Purified Knoll's left ring fingernail. Fishman Warrior's necklace. Congratulations. Your skill box has been upgraded to the highest grade. Get the best skill from the highest grade skill box. First time achievement. You have received 5,000 points. Best skill from the highest grade skill box. This is insane. Congratulations. You have received an S-class ability skill synthesis. Whoa. Deoction. It's an S-class ability. An S-class. Kuhaha. You're the first person in this server to have two abilities. Something impossible has happened. Deoction, a chaos creature, is wary of intervention from chaotic energy. Hidden quest. Development of a new path. Hidden quest. The person who will challenge this will receive an award. Checking Jo Hyunsu's current number of coins. 03. I only have 3 coins left. Challenger's benefit. Jo Hyunsu's number of coins has increased. Challenger's benefit. Jo Hyunsu's number of coins has increased. Challenger's benefit. Jo Hyunsu's number of coins has increased. Challenger's benefit. Jo Hyunsu's number of coins has increased. Challenger's benefit. Jo Hyunsu's number of coins has increased. Challenger's benefit. Jo Hyunsu's number of coins has increased. Life. Infinite. Jo Hyunsu's number of coins is infinite. Hidden quest. Climb the tower. Rewards. Tip: there are 100 floors in the tower. Infinite. Infinite coins. I have an infinite number of coins. Good. I can go until the end. I can be the strongest S-class hunter and gain both money and honor once I'm out. Wait. If the condition of leaving the tower is either running out of coins or conquering the tower, then can't get out of here. Hell. So that means I have to go up and clear the 100th floor. It took Hunter Kim Hanseong 1 year and 8 months to clear the 61st floor. Tip: don't worry about the world outside. The time inside the tower flows twice as fast as the outside. So it's 3 years and 4 months. That means it'll take at least 10 years for me to reach the 100th floor. Damn it. 6th floor square. Why do you keep calling us when the check is already done? I'm sorry. We were told to check as accurately as possible. This is really annoying. Tealer. Hyuk. It's the disposal officer, Oh Sikyuk. Disposal officer, the person responsible for security of the safe zone and the strongest on the floor. Anyway, it's done, right? I'm really leaving. 20 princess. This is troublesome. You called disposal officer. Bring back that bastard who wrote report number 4. We brought him. Disposal officer, what's wrong? Hua. Do you know what mistake you made? Killer. First, you performed your double-checking mission sloppily and left the square without permission. Second, there's a possibility that the unknown person is the one the guilds warned us about. Third, you lost him, so we don't know his current whereabouts. Thank me for saving you. Attention. As of this moment, all the portals on the 6th floor will be closed. We are going to look for a person named Kim Jong-soo. Carry it out. Restaurant in the inn. Now that my stomach's full, I feel relieved and better. Right, Deoction. Quake. But you eat really well. I mean, does it even make sense that they're blocking the portals? Is this their land? And the big guilds are letting them do whatever they want. Damn it. It's like they only listen to each other. Those bastards from Sangong. What, the portals are blocked? It's true. All the portals have been blocked. 6th floor outer area. This is the last one, the 5th portal. There are only a few people blocking it. Is there no other choice but to break through using force? But I still don't know how skilled I am. And I also don't have that much experience. As expected, we have no other choice but to hold out. What the? How can you just do this because you're from the big guilds? We have to go up, so move. Unruly behavior and non-cooperation are actions subject to punishment. You're here, disposal officer. The disposal officer is here. TSK, let's go for now. Where the heck is this Kim Jong-soo? Disposal officer. The one we presume is that Pwede princess. I already contacted the 10th floor to hold Kim Jong-soo once he arrives there. Good. Also, gather all guild members in this area. Starting from this portal, we're going to check the identities of all independents. The square will be closed. Killer. Once I fire the signal, the standby team must appear in front of me within 5 minutes. That's all. What's going on there? 6th floor outer area. Go toward the square. Hurry up and call for the disposal officer. Officer. Kawak. Sprint, ELV.1. Who is that? All while there's chaos going on in the square. We're breaking through the portal. Hiruk. Hiruk. You. Taking advantage of the confusion in the square and aiming for the least guarded portal. As expected of you, Kim Jong-soo. Killer. Face the killer head-on. Unexpected quest, defeat the killer Oji-hyuk, 01. Reward, gain a killer-related skill. Tip, even if you kill the killer, you won't gain the killer title. Killer. Killer. This can't be helped. Even if you're not Kim Jong-soo or that Pwede princess. I need to know who you are. Should I kill you first? Cook. You're here, disposal officer. Oji-hyuk, 6th floor disposal officer, killer, member of Sangun Guild. Possessed skills. Ability master of kicks. Kicking D, his kicks hurt. That must be why it hurts so bad, since he's the disposal officer. What do you mean by it can't be helped? If you're Pwede princess, I'll kill you so there will be no more attacks. If not, it cannot be helped, as I said before. If you closely examine its previous performance, you are more likely to be Pwede princess than the one creating a scene in the square. Since they're most likely moving while being completely hidden. This bastard, he's very sharp. Now that I think about it, what would be the riskiest thing for me to do? I'll show him what happens when he treats people's lives like this. What? Since I launched the flare, the guild members will show up to take care of you. I'll play with you until then. Damn it. Damn it. I can't believe you can use a 3,000-point flare, which is more expensive than my cheap armor, anytime you want. I have a lot of money. Sprint, ELV1. Kicking D. Get crushed. Did you think that simple fake could fool me? Because of my ability, I knew all of your main skills. Har. Shield D, LV, 2. Create a shield with magic. Shield. Did you think your stupid attack would work on me? Then how about this? Firebomb, B, LV1. A B-class skill is enough to break down D-class grade. Cook. Kahook. At best, you're just a climber from the tutorial. Since I'm just playing around, how impudent of you when you don't understand the situation. The air around him changed. Hugh up. Kuhuk. His damage got worse. Does he have a secret weapon? Boiling up power brooch, B. Once a day, can buff status times 2 for 10 minutes. Usable on 20th floor or lower. Weight bracelet, C. Control your weight using magic. Artifacts. You bastards from Sangoon. They're giving those to the 6th floor disposal officer. Damn it. Those large guilds really are large. I should expect to lose at least an arm and a leg if I have to deal with something like that. Right. Quake. I'll trust you, Deokshin. I am going to beat you up like a dog. Kuahaha. Die. Die. Kukuku. Caught you. W, what are you doing? Are you crazy? You like explosions, right? Explosions? Firebomb. Firebomb, B, LV1. Disposal officer. Cook. You crazy bastard. So you mean exploding together? No, I have no intention of flying. You're the only one who'll die. Deokshin. Recovery, F. Then, shall we continue? Disposal officer. Defeat the killer Oji Hyuk. Completed. Reward, gain a killer-related skill. Random. Unexpected quest cleared. You will receive What is that bastard disposal officer doing right now? Mine. Neck. Empty, no text detected. You're entering the 7th floor. Seventh floor. The 7th to 9th floors are the growth section. Defeat a goblin, 0-10. Phew, really thought I was going to die. Still, it was a worthwhile battle. I now have 3 artifacts with special effects. Boiling up power brooch, B. Once a day, can buff status times 2 for 10 minutes. Usable on 20th floor or lower. Weight bracelet, C. Control your weight using magic. Necklace helmet, D. An artifact in the form of a necklace. Once it detects danger, it automatically turns into a helmet. Yukwe. Ah, that's right. If you weren't there, I wouldn't be able to achieve this. Thank you, Deokshin. Quake. Don't just use words, okay? I get it. Special lunchbox. Lots of meat. Adds an effect of increasing resiliency. It's worth 300 points. This much will be okay, right? Quake. Thank you for the meal. Hyuk. I lost. Damn it, I also got my skills taken away. A person can take another skill at random if they die. That bastard. I'll chase him to death. Oh, you're awake. It's good that you're here. I'm going to stop being the disposal officer from now on. Huh. You'll take over for me. So follow me around to learn what to do. First, let's take care of the disturbance in the square. You must have already captured the person in the square, right? Ah, about that. FCK. We weren't able to stop him, and he breached the portal. Intimidate. Intimidate E. Intimidate others and temporarily stiffen them. Range and effect increase as level goes up. Try practicing while yelling it. Defeat a Goblin 10-10. The skill that Oh Ji-hyuk dropped was more useful than I expected. Met the condition in an instant. 7th floor, cleared, a portal will be created. It would have been better if it was the kicking or shield one. Then let's move up to the 8th floor. Wait, the 7th to 9th floors are the growth section. Since it's the growth section, there must be something more, right? Fine, let's keep on catching them. Defeat a Goblin, 14-10. Defeat a Goblin, 17-10. Defeat a Goblin, 28-10. Defeat a Goblin, 34-10. Defeat a Goblin, 40-10. Phew. Reward. You will receive a starter kit. Starter kit. What is this? Starter kit. A. Can be used on the 7th to 9th floors of the growth section. For ingestion improves stats when hunting monsters. Depending on the type of monster, there's a limit to stat growth. This improves stats. Now I see why this is called the growth section. Ingestion completed. The effect will be applied. Oh. Defeat a Goblin, 0-100. As a result, it tells me to hunt monsters to improve my stats after consuming the starter kit. But it wants me to disregard everything I've caught so far and start again. At this rate, if I defeat 100 of them, I'll surely become very strong. Starter kit. I'll suck everything you have until you run out. Keek. Defeat a Goblin, 125-100. Power 1216, Agility 1618, Strength 1824, Magic 1119. The maximum stat limit of the starter kit has been reached. Good. You worked hard, Deoxys. Quake. Even though I want to rest, there's still one last thing to do. Defeat the 7th floor boss monster. Unique quest. Defeat the boss monster, 01. Reward. Information about the boss monster cannot be revealed. It's a unique quest that appeared after defeating 100 creatures, but I can't even use my ability to see the hidden info. So an S-class ability is not omnipotent either, since I ultimately have to find the boss monster on my own. There are only goblins on the field, so the boss monster must also be goblin type. If the boss is a goblin type, then Goblin Champion, Goblin Shaman, Hobgoblin, Treasure Goblin. Except for the 1-star Hobgoblins, they're too weak. If it's either a Goblin Champion or Goblin Shaman, I shouldn't miss them since they'd lead their packs in the field. Then it must be a Treasure Goblin. Me. Tip: you don't have enough information about the quest, then guess. The content will be reset if you arrive at the right conclusion using logical reasoning. Defeat the 7th floor's boss monster. Unique quest. Defeat the boss monster, 01. Reward the Treasure Goblin's sack. Despite being cowards, Treasure Goblins have a fierce desire for treasure. Keek. If that's so, then Quake. Deoxys. It's time to pay for your meal. 7th floor, field outskirts. Kiruk. Kiruruk. There's a pile of treasure outside the cave. Kiruruk. But I can also smell the blood of my comrades. Kiruruk. What should I do? No matter. Since there's treasure, I should go. It's around here. Oh, found it. Kiruruk. It's a golden frog statue. Quenk. Quirk. Queek. Until when are you going to do that? Bear with it for a while longer. Rustle. It's here. The treasure goblin. Keek. It's around here. Found it. Treasure goblin, awakened. Incarnation of greed. Its strong desire for treasure gives it a power beyond its species. Enhanced to 3 stars, max 4 stars. It can go up to 4 stars. Is that really a goblin? But if everything goes as planned, I can catch it just fine. Firebomb, B, LV2. Now key. Right release deauction. Chroma gold. An item you purchased from the store has been released. Quake. Kika. Deauction. Quake. Good job. Kiki. Open inventory. Get the arcane gem. Keek. Quake. Due to the disappearance of the treasure goblin's buff has also disappeared. Keek. What the heck? This nobody. Defeat the treasure goblin. 1-1. Quest clear. First on the server. The 7th floor boss monster has been defeated. You gained 3,000 points. Starter kit effect. All stats +1. Good. Death of the boss monster. The monsters on the 7th floor escape to their hideouts. Remaining time 47 hours and 49 minutes. Treasure Goblin's Sack, B. Attributed item. It can't be opened unless by the owner. Can store a lot of things. It's an attributed subspace item. This much is amazing, but what's inside is more important. You have received Skill Book. Buff Dice, C. Skill Book. You have received a Soul Stone. You have received a key piece for a ruin. Buff Dice, C. Roll the dice and receive various effects. You don't know which buff will be chosen. Buff Skill. It's gambling, but since there's no penalty, it's fine, right? Soul Stone. A soul dwells inside. Will they react if they are exposed to something? Even though I can see the explanation, I don't understand it. There is also no reaction to the authority. I'll just leave it for now. Lastly, a key piece for a ruin. Hyleton Ruins Key Piece, 13. A soul dwells inside. Will they react if they are exposed to something? Ruins require certain conditions or qualifications, but the rewards are very sweet. But I can only get it in the growth section. If there are 3 key pieces, it means that they're in the 7th, 8th, and 9th floors. Can I get them if I defeat the mob bosses? Well, we'll know once we go up. Let's take a rest first. Oh my, the reactions about Baekwon aren't as good as I thought. Aside from losing their memories, it's natural for them to be apathetic, because Baekwon saved their lives. At the truth about Baekwon you don't know, 000 at. This is real. I asked a person who had Baekwon what happened to them during the tutorial, but they said they can't remember. Please trust Putty Princess and my tips. Licking the top of my head. Don't know what hair loss is talking about. But the thing about Baekwon is real. Meow Meow Punch trusts Baekwon. Oh, hair loss man. Looks like licking the top of my head. And Meow Meow Punch didn't need it either. But wait. Hair loss left some tips. Hey guys, hello, it's me. The one who opened the portal by breaking through a big guild. Crying Hunter. Oh, the liberator of the 6th floor. Koanas, is it true that you broke through? Using the portal in the square. What the? Who made a fuss in the square? He must be a real nut job. Hair loss. I'll give you a tip, so listen carefully. If you catch around 40 to 50 goblins on the 7th floor, you'll receive a candy that can raise your stat. Do you understand? I hate peanuts. You're just baiting. Will you take responsibility if I die and spend a coin? Kimbap. What's the tip? It's about the starter kit. Candy, you can raise your stat. Do you understand? Aren't you thankful? Don't always be suspicious. And do something good, just like Putty Princess, you idiots. Anyway, you bastards. No one would believe them if they wrote it roughly like this. Fine. Leave the rest to me, hair loss. Today's strategy time. Putty Princess, that's right. The 7th to 9th floors are the growth section. If you catch 40 monsters, you'll get the starter kit. Specific acquisitions, names, conditions, and numerical stats. I'll have to write them all down. Still, it's awesome of them to mention me while posting their own strategy. Panel 1253. Strategy. 8th floor. Defeat an orc, 010. Hello, my orc friends. Q heck. Defeat an orc, 510. Starter kit's effect, strength +2. I think I can easily get 100 of them. Though. Kururu. Kururuk. What the? Glove. The warrior of the molar teeth tribe, Quitentak, is asking you for a duel. The duel has been accepted, since you have exceeded the time to answer. Huh. 77. Yuyuru.